Thanks for clicking on the video. I'm Cousin Greg. I'm not good at introductions, but I just wanted to say before we get in, I kind of want to start doing Call of Duty commentaries, kind of like what I started watching. I thought what the commentaries of old were kind of missing was the video aspect. I'm trying this video thing now with the commentary. Let me know in the comments down below if you like the style. Alright, let's get right into it. So Call of Duty has definitely changed over the past... Jeez, how long has it been? Hold on. Call of Duty has definitely changed over the past decade or so, since when I first started my journey in Modern Warfare 2. However, it's like the series isn't even recognizable anymore in its current state. Personally, I can't even enjoy playing Black Ops Cold War because it doesn't feel like a finished game to me. When I play it, I just don't enjoy my time. And I'm lucky enough that I do enjoy when I play Modern Warfare 2019. And there are players who definitely enjoy playing Cold War. But I really feel as though with the yearly releases, Call of Duty as a whole franchise has lost its identity as an arcade shooter. Because now you have Cold War that almost feels like a mix between tactical and arcade. You have Modern Warfare that feels like almost like a Battlefield ripoff, but with a Call of Duty spin on it. I'm not hating. I love Modern Warfare. However, it's definitely a change in pace from running around with a UMP, getting kills like no other. And I feel as though the real issue with Call of Duty's lost identity comes from Activision being in charge. Unfortunately, it seems as though Activision really puts the sales of microtransactions way above the quality of the game. And it's really sad to see as a longtime fan of the series. I mean, I don't think Modern Warfare 2019 was finished until just recently, in my personal view. It had so many bugs coming out. I mean, you go back before that and you have Call of Duty World War II, which came out as a completely different game than what it is today. And Black Ops Cold War is going to be no different. Unfortunately, it seems as though Call of Duty has gotten into this trend where it's just more about the yearly releases than it is catering to the fans, and it's disappointing to see. And you can definitely tell with the differentiations with the multiplayer in Modern Warfare versus that in Cold War. It seems like there was no communication between Infinity Ward and Treyarch whatsoever, because in Infinity Ward's Modern Warfare, you have game modes like Demolition, which, like, by the way, where the hell did Demolition go? For years, that was just, like, off the radar, and we didn't see any of it. And, like, Infinite Warfare, Ghosts, I don't think had Demolition. We didn't have it in World War II or Black Ops 4. I mean, it just got erased, and then all of a sudden Modern Warfare brings it back. And I'm so hopeful as a long-time Demolition fan. I haven't played this game mode in forever, and I'm hoping it comes back at least with Cold War. And yet here we are in the middle of April, and it's gonna be May. And Cold War doesn't have hardly any of the type of game modes that Modern Warfare is stacked up with. Now, it might just be an effect of having the yearly releases where they don't have the time to put in. However, Treyarch knows how to do most of these game modes. As a matter of fact, the first Black Ops had a great way of balancing gunplay as far as I remember, as well as way more fun game modes, and, by the way, it had Demolition. Now, I don't mean this to be some sort of old man yells at cloud sort of situation, but I feel as though we as fans are getting ripped off. And I don't know if this happened with anyone else, but I bought Black Ops Cold War at full price. I made that mistake. However, a couple weeks later, it was already discounted, and it's like, since when do they discount these COD games right after release. They know that they're just going to get the money from the microtransactions. That's why they're cutting the price, and they're also cutting the quality. Call of Duty as a franchise needs to take a step back. What so many other people in the community have said, it needs a year or two off to really invest the time and effort into a great game with a compelling storyline. However, but I don't think that they're going to take the time to do that, especially with the rise in popularity of Warzone in the Battle Royale aspect. They have to change that annually at the minimum. And sure, they could pawn that off on one of the other developers and really get their core team together to pump out a great COD in a year or two. But we all know Activision isn't going to do that, and it's very, very sad. I feel as though, as consumers, we're really getting the low end of the stick here, because it just seems as though Activision as a company is just really bleeding our wallets dry for every cent they can get from us before they bury this franchise in the grave. Already you see them taking shortcuts around developing actual new maps by reincorporating old ones into the new games. And sure, they're great maps, but let's move on. Let's make some new great maps. I can't think of hardly anything that stands out between the past few years of CODs with a great map that wasn't some sort of callback. Even we see this in Black Ops Cold War Zombies, where they have Die Machine, which is just another re-release of Not Der on Toten. We need some new content, guys. I mean, let's reinvigorate the franchise and really light a fire under it. And I'm really hoping that this year's coming release, because we all know there's going to be a Call of Duty later this year, really kicks the franchise back up to what it used to be. However, I'm very doubtful. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a like if you did, and I hope you come back later to see other stuff I post. This has been Cousin Greg, and I will see you next time.